Hello, welcome to this week's White Spirits News. I'm Sibylla, and today I'll tell you to align your finances with your values. To many of us, money still has an ick factor to it. We think it's materialistic and unspiritual to care about money and associate it with being exploitative and unscrupulous. And that's really no wonder, because a lot of people who have a lot of money happen to be exploitative and unscrupulous. What we of course overlook is the many more wealthy people that we never hear about, because they're actually completely normal people. They're good people, they don't harm anyone, and a lot of them actually do a lot of good with their money. So that exists too. Now you might of course ask me what all this has got to do with you. You may not be rich, so whatever. To which I'll say that anyone who gets money, anyone who gets rich, for example, tends to become more of what they already are. So horrible people get more horrible, or they have more ways of being horrible when they have a lot of money. Nice people are able to do more nice things when they get wealthy. Therefore, it's even if you don't want to become a millionaire, if you would like to increase your money in any way, shape or form, it might be a good idea to start now to make sure that what it is you're increasing along with the money, what it is that you're becoming more of, is going to be something you actually like being. And therefore, your mission today is to learn how to align your finances with your values. Task number 1 is, what are your values? I've spoken about this subject before, so I'm going to keep it fairly brief now. Unlike your beliefs, which are learned and can be changed, your values are the unchangeable core of your very being. They make you who you are at the deepest level. In order to find your top values, I recommend, so I've got a free worksheet for you to download. It's in the description below, it's linked. So you can download this, and it's just a list of values. You can even add others if what your values are isn't on this. It's just to jog your memory. I suggest you use this list by starting with just highlighting everything that speaks to you in any way that you think could be your value. Don't overthink it, just spontaneously highlight everything. And then you use the knockout principle to find the top values, around 5 top values. Doesn't mean the others aren't your values, it's just that these are the five most important ones, and these are the ones that you should pay most attention to. That's task number 1. Task number 2 is align your finances with your values. So the next step is to check where your money is going and to see how much of this is actually in alignment with what you believe in, with your values that you've just determined in task number 1. Obviously, this is going to be unique to you and to your individual values. But in order to make this a little less abstract, in order to give you an idea of what this looks like, I'll give you a couple of examples from my own values and what I do with them. So for example, one of my top values is fairness and equality. So I'm not going to invest money in unscrupulous exploitative companies. What I do instead is I invest in a tracker fund, which is a so-called green fund, which is companies that are ethical, sustainable, environmentally friendly, and all these good things. For the same reason, I've also stopped buying, or almost completely, like say to 90%, stopped buying clothes from shops. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and Google fast fashion, or the fashion industry, the crimes of the fashion industry, from exploitative slavery work, child labor, and environmental damage. There's no crime that this industry isn't guilty of. So I've completely stepped away from that, and I buy 90% of my stuff from private people who have a passion for sewing or knitting, sewing in the summer because I wear lighter clothes, and knitting in the winter obviously, who sell their stuff on platforms such as Etsy. So I know these people personally. Most of the stuff is actually tailored to me, so that's an advantage. It's tailored to my measures in many cases. And I can pick the fabric. So I like natural fabric. So this is beautiful, soft stuff in cotton, silk, actual wool, things like that. So this is something I do and that you might look into. But there are more examples. You could look into buying house cleaner cleaning products that are environmentally sustainable, or washing powder, washing detergent that doesn't harm the environment. There are so many things you can do. Look at what you don't have to be perfect. I'm certainly not perfect. There's so many things I can still do and probably will in the future, but you don't have to aim at doing everything, like aligning every penny that you spend with everything. Just start with one area, and then after a while take another area. Because what this does is it gives you this feeling that your money does something that agrees with you on all levels. It's a fantastic feeling. It releases some blocks in you. Things start flowing again, and you get a good feeling about your money. And this is funnily enough also a condition for attracting more and opening the way for more abundance in your life. Which brings me to task number 3. Let me know. Hit the reply button on the email that you got the link to the video with, and tell me where you stand in all of this. Do you already align your finances with your values? Do you intend to do it now? Have I been able to inspire you a little bit, or whatever you think of this? Tell me and I'll reply to every email, I promise. If you didn't get the link to this video in an email, that means you're not part of the Wild Spirits community yet, and you must join us. Go to wildspiritscoaching.com and fill in a little form there. You'll get 1 email per week, 100% spam free, and apart from all the videos and vlogs and all the rest, you also get additional articles and recommendations of books and other resources, and sometimes you get exclusive offers that are only for my subscribers that nobody else ever gets to see. So go to wildspiritscoaching.com and sign up, or you can Google Wild Spirits Coaching. That'll get you to the website as well. Thank you for watching.